G'day elites, welcome back to Saturday Sorceries. My name's Beau Cremer. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Magic Live starts tomorrow and I can't wait to see you there if you're coming to Magic Live. If not, don't worry. I'm going to have you covered on next week's What's New This Week. But that's not what we're here for. We're here today to learn an awesome card stretch. And this gimmick is quicker to build than making a cup of coffee. Now, I wanted to create a super simple but ridiculously visual card smear or card stretch gimmick, but didn't want you spending hours building it. So I came up with a super easy diabolical method, and let's check it out. Okay, to make this gimmick, you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need some magnets. Any size will do. I use these small, quite thick magnets because they have a nice, decent strength to them. You can use thin, large magnets, an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, some tweezers if you can't pick stuff up easily, some double-sided tape, a playing card, in this case the King of Hearts. Doesn't have to be bicycle, but get any deck card you want, and the printable stretchy card gimmick that is on the Dropbox, link in the description below. So first things first, let's cut out this. So push this all off to the side. And we're just going to cut out this gimmick. So just a quick easy chop. Just like this. I'll give you a bit more extra on the card in case you want to cut up around and fit it into your card a little bit more, like have it up on the head, and that's where you're going to put your magnets, but we'll show you that in a second. I just stick to kind of the smear here, but up to you. So we'll cut this out. Kind of follow up around the hand there. And then I kind of put my magnet underneath this little cross square up here. Come around there and then kind of follow this smear down. And then come down to here. Down. Around and back up. Come to here and back up. There we go. Now let's cut out and get rid of that a little bit. We want to attach it to our card here like this. So we're going to get some magnets. In this case, just one for now. Some double stick tape. Cut it up. Oh, we got some magnets on this. This is silly magnets. And take this magnet from here. Put that on here. And just cut around. I want to put it underneath this square here. So to get that right, I'm going to just put a magnet here and just attach it to the back kind of loosely and just slide that over. Stop there. Yeah, it's pretty much bang on. I'm going to move that over just a tad. There we go. Take that off now and push that magnet down, sticking it well and truly onto the card. Now we want to attach this magnet to the back of here. We've got to find out which side we're going to stick down, so just let go. It's going to stick there. I'm going to take another bit of double-sided tape. Put it on the back of your magnet just here. And pick it up. And I'm going to cut out around this as well. And like so. You then want to peel this off. These are what your tweezers for. If you can't pick at this and get it right, kind of use tweezers to peel it back. Then we're going to put the magnet down on top of the other one. And we're just going to line it all up and push down. You can do one magnet, but I find you get like a kind of a pendulum effect. I want it to sit, and when you pull it, you don't want it to wriggle about anymore. So we're going to stick another magnet just down under here. So Again, same thing as before. Cut out around that magnet there, and that double-sided tape. I'm just going to put it inside on this little bit here, this little spade shape, I guess, just here. Put it at the top of that, press it down, and then do the same thing as before. We want to align that magnet, the other magnet, up with that one. So grab your other magnet, let it go, we know we're there, out and around, peel it back, and put it down. Now, attach that magnet to that first one, and then kind of line it up again, and press down. There you go, that is how your gimmick is made. And we're gonna go upstairs now and teach you how to perform said effect. Now, if you wanna flash the back of your card, you could always take another card and either stick it down on top or cut out little segments of the card and stick it down on the back. So cut it out around that spade, stick it on the top, cut it around that circle, stick it on the top, and you're covering up your magnets. But I'm using this just for video, so I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm not gonna flash the back.
Now, how easy was that to build, right? Super simple. Now, like I mentioned on the gimmick build, you can put some pieces of card over top of the magnets. Again, I'm doing it for camera, so I'm not too worried about it. And this is what you come up with. Now, you also probably notice in the Dropbox, there is a smaller stretch that you probably, this is for people that have smaller hands or don't want such a large stretch. This is in the Dropbox as well that you can easily build into your gimmicks. You can have both of them if you want. So that's definitely an option. Now, why did I choose the face of a card? Good question, me. Instead of doing the back of a card, I thought it would limit you to certain decks, which obviously it does. And because of this standard king face, you can now do it with Orwits, Nox, Cherries, whatever deck you want. You can, like I said, you can borrow a deck of cards or borrow a card off a spectator or another magician and go straight into this performance. Smart, thought of everything. And I didn't want to tie you down to one deck. Now, some really nice little things about this gimmick is that this can fold up and sit in your wallet or in your back pocket, or wherever you need to go. It's super light, easy to travel with, absolutely perfect. Now let's get into how to perform this effect. So in your exposed view, this is what you have. You have your droopy bit of ink folded up on itself so the printed bits are touching, and it sits like this. And you want to have that just in finger palm, like so. And you grip the card and you're holding it like this. Then what you're going to do as you come over and you blow on it and rub with this hand, going to come and load those two magnets on. So these two magnets here touch these two magnets here, and they click on like this. And then all you're going to do is just run your finger down and just pretend to stretch it out and get to the end. And then when you come up to wipe it off, you just come up and just steal it away into finger palm again. So you're ending like this, just ending in finger palm like this. Go south, ditch it in your pocket, or whatever you want to do. Sorry, I'm biased, but that visual is good. We're going to check it out from the spectator's point of view. So you hold the card up. Again, this is in finger palm. Your piece of paper is in finger palm. You're pinching the card like so. You come over, rub, like you're trying to warm the ink. You could even get a cigarette lighter if you like, and warm the card up like this, or huff on it, whatever you want to do to kind of warm the ink up. Now your ink is warmed up, you want to come over and give it that one last final rub before you load your gimmick on. And you come over and just load your gimmick on again on those two magnets, so they snap on, and then you slowly stretch that out. And then you're going to come back in with this hand and steal it away back into finger palm. So again, come back in, and you're just gripping it with this, the middle finger onto the top there. You can feel where that magnet is. You're going to grip and kind of, I'm going to show it trying to, with my fingers open here. So you kind of grab it and just slide it off. So index finger, follow it in with your curl of your fingers, and then curl your fingers in straight away. So it looks like there's nothing to hide behind your hand because this hand is mirroring this hand. This hand is like this the whole time. You come in, clear, and finish up with wiping with that finger. Now again, you're here if you want to ditch this. You can either ditch it into your pocket if you're performing for spectators in real life. If you're also doing it on camera, you can come down just off frame here and drop it out like so. Now, thank you so much for sitting through this tutorial so far. I really appreciate it. I want to give you a chance to win these 2 gimmicks plus the slider gimmick and a couple of decks of cards. Let's say 2 decks of cards. I really want to give you a chance to win all this stuff. I'll ship it anywhere in the world. All you need to do is comment below anything you like, hopefully positive stuff, but let me know whatever you want, comment it below, and you'll automatically go in the draw, and I'll choose someone at random before next Saturday Sorceries, get drawn out, and again, shipped anywhere in the world. Good luck. But whoa, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. What if you want to use a spectator's card or you want to borrow one and you don't have to load magnets on the back? How do you do that? Good question. Well, you would replace the magnets with a piece of double stick tape just in the middle here, and you would de-sticky the double stick tape just a little bit. And again, same thing as before. You'd borrow this card off a spectator. You'd have it palmed in your hand, in finger palm. And all you would do is as you'd come over and to load it on, instead of loading the magnets onto here, obviously you're loading the double stick tape onto the card. And what you're doing is you're using your thumb on the back of the card to press down and have that double stick tape stick to the card. Then you would come through, do your stretch like normal, and then over adjust your finger just a little bit. Instead of going here, you'd kind of grab it and kind of push it all into your finger. Because if you push on where the double stick tape is, you're going to kind of press the double stick tape further into the card, which you don't want it to do. You want to overextend a little bit and kind of push it all together, like you're kind of peeling it off. And that de-sticky double stick tape will push straight off and load it straight into your finger palm. You go south, hand that card back out to the spectator. And because magicians love it, it's now 100% examinable. Now here's a more advanced handling if you want to show your hand empty at the beginning of the effect. You could also have the gimmick folded up and attached to that middle magnet there, so it sits like this. Then you can show both hands empty, and then again when you come over to rub, steal it off then into finger palm. Then go into this rub, then load it on, and you're good to go. So from the front, you're at this, starting with your hand kind of open. Not too open to scare people away, but enough to kind of show your hand empty. Come up with this hand, give a rub, rub, third rub, steal into finger palm, re-grip, rub, 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 because you want to mirror everything. Then come over, one last final rub, and that's when you stretch it out. Then go into your steal, and you're clean. Now go have fun with this. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Make sure you tag me or Murphy's Magic in your videos. I can't wait to see them. Oh, it's like food for the eyes. Now that's all we have time for Saturday Sorceries this week, but don't fret. We'll be back next Saturday with another Saturday Sorceries because I don't want you to miss out on some amazing magic. I've got so much magic that I want to share, and a fortnight is too far apart. Now, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss out on new magic dropping every single day. I care about you, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, I'll let you get back to your Saturday champion. Thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, cheers, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow at Magic Live. But again, if you're not coming, don't worry. I'll have you covered on what's new this week with all the Magic Live tasty goodness. Now, thanks so much. I'll see you later. Take care, champion. Bye for now.